Hey folks, Larson Halleck here with a fan requested video. About a week ago, a fan of mine named Gabriel McGuire requested a video tipping me off to the White Dragon Kung Fu School in San Diego, California. I had never heard of it, but I am always on the lookout for a lead. I downloaded about a half-hour videos from these schools, both the one in San Diego and the one in Claremont, totally at random, to get an unbiased look at the schools. So let's just get into it. Okay, they're right next to a shoe store. Unless they sell Kung Fu shoes, I'm gonna put a check on the BS-o-meter to begin with. Also, I have more subscribers than both schools combined. 1 is 2, 2 is 2, 3 is 2? I get that this is supposed to show the moral values of the school, being a good example for the kids and all that, but honestly, I'm not impressed. Nothing against this school specifically, but I've worked and taught for a martial arts school in the past that will remain nameless, that put on a whole spiel of being a supportive place for the kids and doing after-school programs, making the kids do homework and all that. And then the guy running the show fired me via text message. 8th degree Taekwondo black belt. Can't look somebody in the eye when he fires them. So yeah, talking a big game about teaching moral values doesn't really impress me. Anyway, full contact grappling. Pretty cool and very practical. I do a little shuai jiao myself and I approve. That seemed fairly okay. In fact, pretty well above average as far as strip mall kung fu schools go. I wonder why Mr. McGuire recommended it to me. We get a bunch of dorks standing around being living statues. It's mildly cool. Okay, it's really not. But why the hell are they doing this? It's not like it's a time lapse or anything. This video is like 1 minute. White Dragon Kung Fu, the awe-inspiring discipline of being able to stand still for 60 whole seconds. Also, that girl really looks like she does not want to be doing this. My hip hurts. Following that, we get this Suicide Squad cosplay. I mean, the sword Talu's cool and all, but, you know, Suicide Squad. But I mean, why would anybody want to watch a decent-looking girl doing a sword form without a stupid costume? I mean, hell, take the mask off and half of the alt-right would be creaming their Hugo Boss pants over Lotus Blossom. My, that was awfully nice of you to walk forward and allow him to throw you. And it was also nice of you to stand there holding your arm out for 30 seconds and allow him to make that Christmas present or whatever. And for God's sake, can we please get a wrestling mat or something so that this guy doesn't have to do back bumps on a hardwood floor? Also, speaking of back bumps, if there's more than 20 people in that gym, I'd be highly surprised. Kung Fu Calisthenics. Sit-ups with a medicine ball, except it's just a basketball. I have to question what's wrong with your students if you can't do sit-ups with a 5-pound medicine ball. And please don't tell me you can't buy one. Also, a hip-hop remake of the Rocky theme is deeply unsettling to me.
When I'm crouching, you can make me do the duck walk. Cool, huh?
This woman is doing some sort of thing with a block of plywood. You know, I've seen David Carradine's workout video where he uses a garden hose, and I will be reviewing that sometime. And this might be even lamer than that. Please don't make Grandpa run. He's clearly not enjoying this. This man is supposed to be doing chin-ups, and yet not a single time has his chin, in fact, gone up. Half of these people are doing planks wildly incorrectly. But I mean, what do I know about calisthenics, am I right? This video is called Homemade Butterfly Knives. Oh boy, I hope this is like a really cool blacksmithing video, and there's like sparks flying around and stuff, and... oh, I see. First of all, that is a butterfly sword, not a butterfly knife, or a hudie shuangdao, for those of you who speak Mandarin or just want to be a pompous douchebag. Secondly, that's a wooden toy sword. I understand if you're going to be sparring with them, but I don't see any sparring going on, so I'll just assume this is an elaborate LARP session. Because, hey, we've already seen them engaging in cosplay.
On your face, your big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place.
I see little kids doing sparring, and I approve. I don't necessarily approve of the padded training bras, though. Also, car pushing. Outstanding, or rather it would be if they weren't working in teams. Also, I'm not really crazy about this weird cover or remix or whatever of We Will Rock You. The Dragon Cup video begins with some very noodly armed kids warming up. I have no idea what the hell that is. And Noodle Boy here throws a lead leg sidekick and barely sways the other guy. We then see some kind of, I don't know, rape defense where a girl gives really weak punches and kicks, and then tries to keep up, but she just kind of gives up at the end. Pretty lame. And we end with Combat Tai Chi, which as usual looks like a bunch of ineffectual pushing. I have my doubts about the efficacy of this, but that is a sweet shirt Grandpa's wearing. So that was White Dragon Kung Fu, and despite my mockery of a few of the things, it was actually not bad. I mean, some of the techniques were a bit fanciful and ridiculous, but I saw a lot of good stuff. Thank you for the tip, Gabe, but maybe your experience was different than my own. I'm Larson Halleck. Keep on training.
And now a word from our sponsors. Hey folks, are you a fan of Larson Halleck and the Barbaric Gentleman? Of course you are, otherwise you wouldn't be watching. Do you want to help me out somehow? If so, here's how you can give me money. You can go to patreon.com/LarsonHalleck and give me some money. Or you can donate to me via PayPal, paypal.me/LarsonHalleck. Or buy my book. Otherwise, visit my Gab, my Twitter, and keep watching the videos.